Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Leo here, and today we're going to be revealing the mods plus texture packs that I use to make my mining experience more enjoyable on the Blossomcraft server. You can also use these on vanilla Minecraft. I don't know how much it will help you there, but these are the mods that I use specifically for the Blossomcraft server. So if you're curious, let's get right into it. We'll get into mods first, since we don't really have too many. We have a total of 3 mods. Starting off with our first mod that we use, it's going to be the Show Inventory HUD. So Inventory HUD is pretty straightforward, but it does have a lot of different nifty features as well. To open up the UI, you press the letter O, and it shows up this entire UI. If you didn't see earlier, you can see at the bottom of my screen there, you can see what's in my inventory already. I have it actually on mini mode, but if you turn it off, you can see it gets much bigger. Let me turn off my sub goal as well so you guys can get a better view of that. It goes bigger, but I like having it more condensed because, you know, it's just nicer. It's nicer visually. But having this mod is super useful because when you're mining for a long amount of time, you don't have to like constantly stop and then look at your inventory to see if it's full or not. You can just see it without having to open your inventory. It's actually a super useful mod, and it doesn't only do that. If you press O and open up the UI, you can also toggle armor HUD options so you can see the durability when it breaks and all that stuff with your armor. Lots of different features, but I don't really touch any of the features here for armor HUD. And then not only that, but there's also potion HUD, so you can see what effects that you have currently active and when it expires. Again, I don't really use the potion HUD since we're playing on the Blossomcraft server. The effects that I have on me are typically permanent. And also if I turn it on, I mean, you guys can't see it because it's my camera's blocking it, but there's just so many effects that I have, so there's just really no point. The main thing that I utilize in Inventory HUD is the one in its name, showing my inventory. So yeah, that's the first mod that I wanted to go over, and let's move forward to the second mod. And the second mod, you can see it on the screen, is at the bottom right. It is going to be Shero's, let me fact check this, Shero's MiniMap mod. So this one is a bit particular because Blossomcraft recently updated the rules where you're not allowed to show the depth of the caves. So you're probably thinking, okay, Leah, you can't see the depth of the cave. I'm gonna show you an example here. So if you take a look, it's completely black. You can't have the depths showing anymore. So if you get caught using that, there will be actions, repercussions that will be taking place. So you're probably wondering, Leo, why the heck are you using the mod then? It's because I like seeing the coordinates. I mean, initially I can show you guys how to turn it off, the cave depths, and I'll show you what it looks like when you turn it on. To open up the map mod options, it's the letter Y. And if you search up depth here, so before the new rule came out, mine was like, I think like 14 or something like that. You can see the depths of the caves now. This is not allowed. So I don't know why I'm advertising it, but this is the reason why I used it previously. To turn it off, to make sure that you don't get in trouble on the server, you just turn it down to 0, and now you won't be able to see the depths. The reason why I like using this mod is, again, I like to see the coordinates, and it's just convenient for me. I'm sure there's another mod that can do the same exact thing. I'm just been too lazy to replace it, but yeah, that is the MiniMap mod that I use. Moving forward to the final mod that we use on the server, and it's called No Mining Cooldown. So this one's a little bit newer. This is one of my newer additions of mods to my game, because if you guys didn't know, we just recently updated to 1.21, and some pickaxes have like a weird delay that I believe that they're working on right now. But having this mod open, to activate it, I press the letter G. So mining cooldown enabled. What I want to do is disable that. So mining cooldown disabled, and it helps out a little bit with that delay that you guys may have been experiencing on the Blossomcraft server. There is still going to be some delays, but as you can see, I'm using the Genesis pickaxe. If anybody's using the Genesis or the Elemental, you guys will probably notice some delay if you guys play without the mod. But as you can see here, I'm using the mod and it's mining pretty smoothly. It's actually working quite well. So that's the final mod that I wanted to go over. That's all the mods that I use to enhance my mining experience. I'll put the list of names in the description or the comment section. Now moving forward, we're going to go over the texture packs, the resource packs. The resource packs I think is a bit more beneficial in my opinion, but let's take a look here. So as for the resource packs that I use, the first one is going to be visible ores. Visible ores is pretty straightforward. It just highlights the ores and make it stand out more so you don't miss them. I can show you what ores look like here. Maybe if we do that, you can see there's a border around them, and sometimes they glow. I don't know if it's my shaders. I'm using BSL shaders, by the way, if anybody's curious. Sometimes they glow, sometimes they don't, but this texture pack or resource pack makes it stand out much more. And let's just quickly mine out this Gorb tap that we just did. So that is Visible Ores resource pack. Let's move forward to the next one. The next one is going to be the No Block Break Particles. So if you guys have been mining tunneling like how I have been doing, and you guys are wondering, oh, it looks a little bit different, that's because I have no particles whatsoever obstructing my screen. This is a game changer because I don't know how I even played the game before this. Because when you're mining at this speed, when you're near the end game level, the particles really do obstruct the vision when you're mining. And that could cause you to miss some ores here and there. So I think it's pretty important for me to actually have this resource pack. It's a game changer for sure. One of my favorites. I think this is honestly one of my favorite resource packs that I use. It's so simple, yet it's so effective. So that's No Break Particles. Now, with the next resource pack, we have Ryan's 32 times even lower fire. What this resource pack does is whenever you bump into lava or are on fire, the fire animation that obstructs your vision on the game pretty much gets turned off. Let's go find some lava real quick. Let's get these ores real quick. So I have lava walking boots. Let's fall into the lava real quickly. No, oh shoot. There we go. And let's leave the lava real quick. Let me out. Let me out. And as you can see, there's literally no fire. You can vaguely see it at the bottom, but it pretty much looks like you're not on fire at all. So this one's also a game changer when you bump into a lot of lava and you're like, oh shoot, and like you have to wait for that animation to turn off. It gets kind of annoying. So this resource pack kind of eliminates all of that, which is awesome. It's a great game-changing resource pack. So if you don't have it, make sure to get it. And I think we only have one more left, and let's take a look here. It is the No More Pumpkin Blur. This one's very straightforward. At an endgame mining level on Java, at least, a lot of players you may notice are using the Headless Horseman Pumpkin Head. The reason why we use this is because it's this
ham lamb mam bam burger whopper slider.
Demon, I don't appreciate that, man. So oh shit, what was I talking about? So you'll notice a lot of players at the end game level are using this pumpkin helmet, which is called the Headless Horseman's Pumpkin. And what this does is it gives us a tremendous amount of speed as well as night vision. So having that resource pack is super useful because if we didn't have that on, pretty much there's going to be a pumpkin head silhouette when you're using it, but having that resource pack pretty much just turns it off and it allows it so it makes the game looks like you're not using it at all. And that pretty much goes over my list of resource packs and mods that I use to enhance my mining experience on Blossomcraft. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to subscribe, hit the like button. And I guess question for the video is going to be, what is your favorite mod or resource pack on the Blossomcraft or Minecraft server in general? I'll have all of the information on the mods and resource packs in the description. But yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace out.